Yep. Yep. You guys see back there? That's the wall. Right there, that's the wall. Come on, lady. This is the freeway. Right above me is the freeway. The border highway. Known as the border highway. Thank you. Yep. 27. You guys see all those kids? Oh yeah. These people are out here. Let's go talk to them. There's probably 1, 2, 3. They're putting hay all along the floor here, and it looks like they're gonna spend the night. They're all lined up on the other side. They're yelling, saying that they want food. And they're saying that they're hungry. To give them food. They're saying for us to bring them food. So this has been going on all day, guys. Not only through this particular port, not only through this particular entrance here, but through others. And I do see some kids out here, I'm not gonna lie. There are a couple of kids out here. I'm not sure though. Yes. They're saying that they want food. I'm gonna ask them how long have they been traveling. ¿Cuánto tiempo llevan viajando?
Como 20 días.
20 días.
Sí.
¿En qué lugar llegaron? ¿Llegaron directamente a Juárez?
No, venimos así, camino y poco a poquito nos venimos.
¿Perdón?
Poco a poco nos venimos.
Donde caía la noche, ahí nos quedábamos.
Ok. ¿De dónde vienen ustedes en particular?
De Guatemala.
They're all saying that they're from Guatemala. ¿Cuántos niños vienen ahorita con ustedes?
Unos 15. Unos 15, pero están durmiendo en el suelo. Están durmiendo.
They said that there's like 15 kids and they're all sleeping on the floor.
Están durmiendo de hambre. Están durmiendo en el suelo, hay mucho frío. Por favor.
Okay. ¿Cuántas mujeres vienen con ustedes?
Unos 4 o 5.
Okay, so check it out. There is like 14 kids. There's 14 kids, 2 women, and the rest are men.
¿Cuántos son?
¿Cuántos vienen ahorita en este grupo?
50 o 60.
It's like 61. 12 are kids and very little women. They said, he said that these guys are saying that the women already left, but then there's around 15 kids here from what they're counting. The rest are men, grown men. But they're all the way down the levee. We're right here on the other side of the fence. They're laying all along it, and they put like hay on the floor under them.
And this is happening right now. I'm gonna turn around. Maybe I'm out here with one of our other reporters, Keenan. We're shooting some video because another group of migrants have come in. I believe that we were estimating about 61 people, 12 kids. We're right up against the wall. You can see that this group is just waiting here for Border Patrol. I asked them. I was speaking to some members of the group.
61. There are about 61 of them. 12 kids, and there's like 2 women.
Estimating right now about 12.
So there's about 30 men. No, 40 men, 50 men. There's about 50 men and 12 kids and 2 women. And this is not the only area. Look, I'm talking. They're all bunched up right here. They're ready to come in. They're all ready. And all these guys, all these are men. All these right here are men.
Queremos comida, tenemos hambre.
This is not the only gate.
¿De qué país?
De Guatemala.
¿Todos?
Sí.
So they're from Guatemala. That's what they're telling me, a group of 20.
¿Qué es la razón por la que se vinieron?
Por la pobreza, por eso
Pobreza, falta de trabajo, delincuencia, por la corrupción.
Okay, so there's one woman right here. That appears to be the only woman in the group. There's 12 kids and the rest are men. And it's probably a little more than the number they gave us originally, from what I can tell here. Look, there's a little girl right there. That's a little girl right there. That's a little girl off to the right.
That's me.
¿Cuánto tiempo llevan aquí en Juárez? ¿Cuánto tiempo llevan en Juárez?
Ayer en la madrugada.
¿Ayer?
Mucho frío.
Hemos comido en la madrugada. Por si quiere, para los niños.
So there's one little girl out there that I can see. Pretty much all these are men. These pretty much are all men. Over 700 of these guys have already infiltrated through here today. Over 700 of them.
A large group of men, some kids, and a few women from what we're being told and from what we can see here. But they're telling me they took them 20 days to get here. They're saying, you know, tengo hambre, I'm hungry. They're saying it was cold.
The kids are thrown right here on the floor. I could see them. You guys might not be able to see them, but they're here on the floor, laying like on some hay. But pretty much, these are all men. They say that they arrived early in the morning hours of yesterday, and I guess they're tired of cruising the city, and now they're hungry and they're ready to come home. They're ready to jump into bed.
And now this is another large group that we see here that just arrived.
So
It's hard to see through the fence, but
they said that they're not leaving. They're waiting for Border Patrol to come get them. En 20 días, ¿cómo fue que llegaron tan rápido a Juárez?
Es que nosotros somos frontera de México.
Ajá.
Entonces venimos así de pasaje, pero jalones nos venimos.
¿En camiones?
Sí, en camiones
de
en
carga.
autobús. Ya no tenemos dinero ahora para comprar a los niños comida, agua.
Lo poquito que nos trajimos ya nos lo gastamos con los niños. Ayúdenos, por favor.
So they're saying they need help. They claim that they jumped on the buses. They claim that they jumped on the buses and they've been getting rides. There they are. Oh man.
Ayúdenos, ya, quieren comida.
Si siquiera agua que nos regalan, por favor.
They're asking for water. They're saying they're thirsty, they're hungry. How long have they been here?
Their plan is to wait here until Border Patrol comes and picks them up. That's their plan. They're just gonna wait here until Border Patrol comes and picks them up. The thing is, they're technically on the other side of the fence, but they are already on U.S. territory. See, now they're yelling for sodas, not waters. They're saying they want sodas. Los niños primero, ¿no?
Hey,
How you doing, Aaron? How are you?
good, you, man?
Good, good. Nice to see you.
Look at you. Comida. Perdón, no hay comida, pero agua, sí. Ahí para todo,
Yo quiero.
Para el niño. Para el niño. Ahí está. Agárralo. Hay más.
See how happy they are to drinking this water.
Get a pan.
Now they're yelling that they want bread. So ungrateful, seriously. These guys went out of their way, brought them waters, and now they're saying, at least give us bread. That's pretty ungrateful on their end. And they're out there laughing about it. No, I didn't have anything to do with that. One of the reporters for El Paso Times went and brought them water.
24 packs, almost 2 24 packs. No, they've gone through about 2 24 packs.
¿Qué podemos hacer?
That's MSM. That's MSM. Border patrol's on the way.
Yeah.
So 3 24 packs.
Yep.
3 24 packs. You guys just saw 3 24 packs.
It's all I guess the mainstream media reporters out here scraped up a few bucks and went to go get them water. Yeah, it's local mainstream media. It's local news. But they're making it sound like, oh. They clearly told us there's only about 2 women on the other side, 12 kids, and the rest are men. And you can see it right here. All guys. All guys. Look at those dudes. All guys.
I'm going to take a step back just to show you guys also.
They're just waiting. They said they're tired and hungry, so they're ready for their bunk bed. Yeah, they're piggybacking the same kids back and forth. That's exactly what they're doing.
Maybe 12 kids, maybe up to 15 kids.
I want our tax dollars. Always on your tax dollars. There you go. On your tax dollars. All right here.
The shadows?
All right here.
Yeah.
This is the border here. The mainstream media, some of these guys are funny. They're mad. Look. I don't know, maybe you guys can tell a little better from there. Tall man, 12 kids, 2 grown women, and about 40 men. 50 men, I'm sorry. Almost 50 men. And they're not Mexican, no. All these people on your tax dollars.
I'm going to get off of this video because we are going to put some video that's for the 9 o'clock news box and the 10 o'clock news. So we're going to show you and we'll bring you the very latest information as it comes.
Look at how fast they got over here. They got here in 20 days. They got here in 20 days. Quick. Yeah, these are future residents of Annunciation House. No, Border Patrol is not here as of right now. So these people will be at the Annunciation House here soon, very soon. This is definitely the deep state from the United Nations at work right here, guys. All that money by that small group of greedy individuals, hard at work right here, destroying our country.
Então nem vou na casa. Tá, nem de pé.
See, nothing but men, nothing but men, nothing but grown men. Like 2 kids, 1 woman, literally 1 woman. All guys, 1 woman. All guys. That's it, that 1 woman right there. That's the only one. The rest are males and some kids. Here comes the dude from the Annunciation House. This guy is in charge of trafficking these people. This guy's one of the main dudes that does the operation of recording him at the bus stations. He's one of the main guys that helps traffic these people. This is a human trafficker right here.
¿Cuántos niños son?
20, 25,
25 niños.
Sí.
¿Y tiene uno ya? ¿Son de Guatemala?
Ah, sí.
Ah, ¿qué parte?
Puro guatemalteco.
Puro, todos guatemaltecos. Sí. De Huehuetenango.
De Cobán.
De Cobán, ah, yo viví en Cobán.
Papito.
Sí, yo viví en Cobán.
Sí.
¿Cómo?
¿Hablan dialecto con ellos?
Pues no, solo medio aprendí español.
Ah,
Sí, pero ahí sí trabajé por unos años. Me gustó mucho el café y el cardamomo.
sí.
¿Verdad? Huehuetenango, acabo de ir a Nentón. Nentón. Sí. ¿Y los niños no han comido?
No, ellos no tienen comida.
¿Cuántos años?
6 años tengo.
6 años.
Son 6 y 7.
¿Cuánto tiempo no han comido?
2 días.
2 días. Dicen que no han comido en 2 días.
It's all good. Go ahead, man. Mm-hmm.
60 son 20 o 25 niños, ¿no?
Sí, 25 minutos. Espérenme.
The water underneath is safe.
¿Hay espacio por debajo? Sí, hay espacio por debajo. Un poquito.
Like I said, this guy's one of the main organizers for the Annunciation House and the trafficking of people here in town. I've shown him countless times out there, helping people get on the bus and whatnot. So. These are the people that are in charge doing this in town. How you doing? What's up, man? This guy just wants to record himself. So we got all mainstream media out here. They're gonna flip the narrative right now. Probably gonna start bringing food over here, trying to start pulling people's hearts. And I mean, they'll be over here probably by the end of tonight in custody. And that's how easy it's done. That's how it's done, you know, instant gratification. They don't care for long-term process. They don't care to possibly be here long-term. No, instant gratification. Why? Because most of them will not return to their port. They just want to be brought over here, and that's it. That's it. So that's why these people are already on US soil already. So technically they're already here. You know, we have to let them in. Although the wall, they're on the other side of the wall, they are technically already on our soil. So pretty much they are just waiting for Border Patrol agents to return to apprehend them and then let them over. All unvetted, all grown men, 12 kids, 2 women. That's all it is. That's all it is. You know what's gonna come of this? More angel parents, more angel moms, more angel dads. More angel moms and more angel dads will come of this. Well, Rita, come on. Mexico signed the open migration pact. Mexico signed this migration pact. Don't forget that. Of course they're helping. They're giving these individuals a little over $300 to make this trip once they enter from the southern border of Mexico. Once they enter from the southern border of Mexico, then once they enter from the southern border, then they get like a little allowance. They get some money to help them come up here. So it's pretty crazy. And unless you start getting involved, look, we're already getting bombarded at the border. All right. Let's see what this guy says. I kid you not, somebody just passed by on the car yelling, "Build the wall." Somebody passed by yelling, "Build the wall."
It'll be close to an hour, if more so, by the time we go live and then respond.
Well, we've been telling you guys, now's the time to start getting involved in the election level, becoming part of the election process. Get involved at the county level. Start. You need to become you gotta become deputized. You gotta be deputized first, and then you gotta get your precinct chair. You have to be an elections judge. Get involved, because we need good people at these poll stations where people go cast their votes. We need eyes like you at these places this coming election.
Like at the center of the track, I was walking by to the car and I was like, this was 30
They're pretty much laying down now. Yeah, we're pretty much done. We're gonna come pick them up here, and then that guy right there you guys see is one of the organizers for the Annunciation House in that whole operation. That's the guy started taking pictures of my face right now. Talking to the organizers from Annunciation House. That's also one of the guys that was out, if you guys remember, maybe about a week ago, out at the border when they had people from one side, a Catholic group from one side and then a Catholic group on the other. He was one of the guys that was out there as well, trying to take pictures of me. Matter of fact, that day, mainstream media, these guys actually called the cops on me. And police responded and they said hi to me because they know me, so it's pretty funny. Screaming's not gonna help anything. Screaming right now is not gonna help. It's just what's going on out here. And they all clearly told you guys that they were bussed. They all said they were bussed up here, that they caught rides. And they all did admit to being on buses. So, who finances all that? When it comes this dummy over here, he likes to follow me. He's a fan. He's a fan. And it's pretty much all guys. All guys. There's 2 women. 2 women, 12 kids, and all men. Yes. So they're just gonna stay here until they're basically impeding the border patrol from coming back after their shift. Since they're on the other side of the wall, yes, but they're already on U.S. territory. So this is actually a gate that border patrol uses to go patrol the area, to go patrol on the other side, and they are now obstructing our men and women of law enforcement. They are obstructing them from coming back in or going out, because they can possibly smash their fingers under the gate, or they can actually run them over if they try to cross, because these individuals are laying down all down here. They're all laying down on the other side. So they're camping out, not allowing our border patrol agents to come through. This is obviously a fence, as you can see up there on top. This actually moves off to the side so that the border patrol agents can drive their trucks back and forth through here. But if they were to try to come in right now, they are being obstructed by these individuals wanting to come in. They're obstructing. They're preventing border patrol agents from doing their job out here. There's people. So the city that you guys see over there, back there, those city lights, is Ciudad Juarez. Ciudad Juarez, Mexico. Alright. Excuse me, guys. So, yes, I'm live on Twitter. Real Anthony USA, at Real Anthony USA. For those of you guys that might have some friends on there that don't have Facebook, please jump over to Twitter and share this video. I'm live currently right now on Twitter. So, like I was telling you guys, there claim to be about 61 of them, only 12 of which are children and 2 are women. The rest here are all pretty much grown men. All these are grown men. What you guys see them doing right now is putting hay. They're putting hay and they're all lying down here all along the wall. I'll show you guys. They are lining up, guys. All down here. They're laying down. And they're not. This is actually a gate. This is actually a gate used by Border Patrol because these guys are technically they're still technically in America, but they're on the other side of the wall. Yes, but they're already in America. They're already on our country. And what they're doing down here is they are impeding Border Patrol from coming in by blocking this fence that slides open. Oh, that slides open. "62 individuals, 12 kids, and 2 women. The rest are men." So these people are laying down all along the edge of the fence, impeding Border Patrol from coming in or coming out through this area. They said that they're not leaving until they get taken in by Border Patrol agents. They're lying down all along the wall right here on the other side. They put like hay or plants to lay on top of and keep themselves warm. But they said that they're not leaving until Border Patrol comes and takes them.
Yes.
These are future Democrat voters. That's what it is. They're just future Democrat voters. And then got this guy that's taking pictures of me. He thinks he's sneaky. So, real quick, this is Conservative Anthony, and I'm here at the border for Border Network News. These guys are out here impeding Border Patrol agents from coming in and out. This is actually a fence used by our servicemen and women to come in and out, because although these people are on the other side of the fence, they are already on U.S. territory. So what they're doing is laying down across the fence right here, right next to it, impeding Border Patrol agents from being able to come in or out of this area. So 61 to 62 individuals, 12 kids, and 2 women. The rest are men. Yeah, they're all lined up. They're all lined up right here up against the fence. And so Border Patrol agents can't do their job. They can't go to the other side, or they can't come back if they are on the other side, because all of these people are pretty much laying here, impeding them from going in or out. Somebody definitely told these people to do this. Think about it. They're just laying down next to the fence, and then here comes this guy. He's asking for money. I don't know. All I know is that the guy right here in the white shirt that just showed up is heavily involved with all of this. He's one of the main organizers and orchestrators at the bus stations, from what I've seen. So. Oh. And those are the people in charge of all this. Those are the people that are helping orchestrate all these people and getting them to the bus stations and getting them around to housing and hotels around the city. That's them right here, 2 of them. It's not the only place where it's happening at. It's happening at other spots. Yeah, the hotels down here are pretty much, most of them are full already. Most of the hotels down here are already to capacity. Like the Motel 6 and all those kind of hotels, packed to capacity. They're done. You can't book them. And like the dude right here in the white shirt, he is one of the main organizers for all this. So they pick them up, they house them, and they bus them and ship them throughout the country, wherever they get a bus ticket to. We've seen them countless times at the bus stations, so it's happening, you know. It's an unfortunate situation. I just don't understand how people are allowed to actually, you know, work. Or how people are allowed to orchestrate all this. I don't understand that. Border Patrol's planning on picking these individuals up, but no, if Border Patrol takes too much longer, I'm gonna head out. I see this every day. There's no need for me just to stick around for the arrest or the apprehension of 60 people. Happens too often. Can you guys see them along along the fence, just kind of laying there. So the Border Patrol agents can't come in or out. They impede them because they're technically already on U.S. soil. So if Border Patrol agent tries to come in through there, he can't because, well, there's a bunch of bodies laying on the floor. So he can't, or he won't open the door either because a bunch of people will just barge on through. So, I mean, in essence, they're impeding Border Patrol agents from doing their job. Patrol will probably end up making the apprehension here in a little bit, so I'm not gonna stick around for all of that. Yeah. Taking pictures. They love me. They love me. They love me.
What's going on?
Huh?
What's going on?
There's a bunch of people on the other side.
Is there?
Yeah.
How close can you get to the fence?
You could walk right up to it, brother. Park, huh? So
I've been living down here for like 15 years, man.
yeah.
And then it makes me wonder, like, if they're
How you
diverting.
doing, man? I'm
Wait,
Anthony.
nice to meet you.
brother.
It makes me wonder if, like, they're diverting him over here so the fucker has, like, something to talk about on. He does his dumbass speeches.
Well, Mexico signed the United Nations the Open Migration Pact back in November.
So they're just letting all of them in, right?
So everybody that's coming in through Mexico, through the southern gate, is being the Constitution of Mexico is being overstepped right now,
Right.
because of the migration pact that they have signed on to. So when people come in, they actually giving them $324 cash, and then that's just on top of the help that they already provide them to bring them up here. Correct. So I mean, I'm sure you've heard about the New World Order and all that stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, the United Nations is pretty much just like a cover for that, you know. And the more you dig into that, the open migration pact, man, it is pretty jacked up, you know. They're giving these people, they showed a picture of a camp for the people that are going into Mexico illegally, and then shelter for the homeless in Mexico. It's pretty fucked up.
Right, they're doing nothing. Yeah, but I got feeling different and everything.
You know, it's pretty
How long has this been going on tonight?
They've already let 700 of them through here as of tonight.
Really?
That's not including the ones that are already out here. So what they do is, right now you'll be able to go and do your live or whatever. They're laying down right along the fence, so it impedes border patrol agents from coming in or out. You know what I'm saying? They're not gonna open the gate because they'll run in here.
Right.
So they have to go around and make the apprehension on that side.
Because the other day there was like a troop could have been down like with that gaps at where they put the new fence at.
Yeah. And the thing is, I mean, we all got a heart, but we also can't let our heart. You know what I'm saying? It's like when.
Brother, this is who I am. Like, I run the teen runaway center.
Oh, okay. So you see a lot
every
of
day,
stuff,
bro.
Man, and it's not right.
We don't.
It's a shame.
The kids from El Paso, they're calling us from Dallas and Austin. You got beds there? Like,
and I mean, think about it like this. Well, you know that big stadium that they're hell bent on building downtown, right? And then you have people in California asking for 180 million, 120 million for a shelter for these individuals. Okay, what do you think that stadium is going to be?
oh, just like New Orleans.
Being that it's right in front of the Annunciation House. I mean, the border to that place is literally. You walk up, there's the Annunciation House right there.
Yeah, right.
What do you think's going to happen? It's going to be a mega shelter for these people. That's all it is. And I mean, I don't hear anybody asking or calling for immigration reform, because ultimately a wall is going to be a deterrent, but it's also a sign of failed past policies.
Right.
You got to understand that. So if we didn't have all the incentives, if we didn't have all the welfare programs, all the freebies, we wouldn't be having this issue.
But what do you think about, like, so the farmers who use that work also though? I mean,
we could have a workers program. That would be.
But they don't want that, because then you can't pay them what they've been paying them to work at these farms like that.
My thing for immigration reform would be this: give the people that are already here a TPS, which is like temporary, correct? Give them 3 years. Let's weed out the ones that have paid taxes, the ones that claim that they have done right. Let's give them the benefit of the doubt. Mass deportation is illogical. Right. It's illogical.
They tried it already.
Yeah. So give them a TPS. Give them the opportunity to say, look, here's the taxes that I pay. Here's the job that I held. You know, here's my clean record. All right, good. We want people like you.
Yeah, please stay.
Come on down.
Silicon Valley does it for all the guys from India.
Yeah.
Good at science and shit.
I'm not saying don't let these people in. I'm not saying that at all. But at the same time, if we're gonna be, let's just say this. Let's say that for every 20 of these really needy people, why don't we bring in 40 really good ones,
super talented,
educated,
right,
that are gonna be able to compensate for those 20. You feel me? That's.
No, that's what I'm saying. Silicon Valley, that's how Google's still running. You know? The right people get the visas. The people who fit the criteria.
Exactly. We gotta do things right. You know, and look, let's go catch this food. These guys are passing out food. So they were kind of actually just stalling, waiting for me to leave so that they can start passing out all these goodies. Yeah.
Para todos, hombre.
So how do you feel as a migrant yourself who has a criminal record? Do you think people deserve second chances? As a migrant yourself who has a criminal record. As a migrant yourself who has a criminal record. Do you believe people deserve second chances, brother? Do you believe people deserve second chances? As a person yourself who is a migrant with a criminal record, do you believe people deserve second chances, brother? Are you the story or part of the story? Do you believe people deserve second chances? You, as a migrant yourself who has a criminal record, do you believe people deserve second chances? You, as a migrant yourself who has a criminal record, I believe that you deserve a second chance. No, I believe that you deserve a second chance too. As a Latino with a criminal record, I believe that you deserve a second chance also, brother. You deserve a second chance also. You deserve it. As somebody who's a felon, you deserve a second chance also, like everybody else. You deserve a second chance also. As somebody with a criminal record, I could have had a criminal record. When I was young, I wasn't the smartest kid either. Yeah, I made a lot of mistakes when I was young too. But we all deserve second chances.
This is the loony left right here.
We all. I'm not left.
That's all he got. That's all he got.
But I'm just telling you, you
borders.
deserve a second chance
Open
also.
borders.
You deserve a second chance also.
You know?
As you and of immigrant parents too, with a criminal record, you deserve a second chance also. And we live in a society where you have a second chance also, and that's great. And whatever pain you feel, I'm sure one day you'll find healing.
This guy's feeling pain.
I'm sure one day you will find some healing for.
Poor guy.
I got you, man. We got each other.
Yeah.
We got each other's backs right now.
Yeah. This is who the Annunciation House hires to do their dirty work.
Hires?
Yeah, I seen him ask you for money right now. I caught it on tape too.
Asking who for money?
You, bud.
They're asking me for money. You caught it on tape. I'm just saying, dude, you, as a migrant, also you deserve a second chance. As a migrant who has a felony for domestic violence and DUI and all that, you deserve a second chance too.
Look at these guys. Poor guy. This is what happens when you expose the left. Expose the left. Oh yeah, he's all up on me. It's good. It's all good. Look at him. Look at him. I'll take pictures of them. Okay. So, we're outside.
So I'm curious if you don't mind me asking.
So we're up against.
What's your story, guys? What's yours? So I live in the neighborhood. I got in the last 13 years. That's my question. So the question is, what do you think?
I grew up in Chicago.
Look, so my whole neighbor's all.
This guy grew up in Chicago. Grew up in Chicago. Coming down here to El Paso acting like he knows something. Never been here. He works for the Annunciation
Who do I work for?
House.
Who do I work for?
Hey, look, it's apparent you work for the Annunciation House. Nothing legal. You're probably part of this whole operation of human trafficking going on.
Oh yeah,
down here.
Dude, this is like.
Yeah, the United Nations. Yeah.
Yeah.
You're one of those loonies that works for them.
And who do you work? Who do you work for then?
I work for myself.
Okay.
Who's going?
I mean, we do this all night, man.
New World Order puppet. United Nations puppet. That's who it is. Annunciation.
Everybody deserves second chances.
Annunciation House puppet. That's what it is. Now that that man leaves, he leaves because he's part of them. You're not gonna shame me, bro. I know what my beliefs are. I know what I stand for, sucker. I know who I am. I got Jesus with me, baby, and that's all I need. But you know what? The thing is, now it really puts Annunciation House on blast because that guy right there works for Annunciation House. And this guy out here is with them. And this guy out here that's out here with them is acting out like that. So that's really who these individuals are. These are the actual people that are working for these people. Evil, evil men like that. I'm not doing anything to anybody out here. I'm not doing anything more or less than what the other reporters are out here doing. I just don't work for the mainstream media. That's all. I just don't work for the mainstream media. And I'm reporting. I was just standing there. And that guy gets all crazy, gets all upset, right? For what reason? I don't know. But we can't back down. We won't back down. We won't back down. I'm not afraid of these people. That's what they're trying to do, is trying to back people like me down, trying to make me back down so that I'm not bringing real information, real coverage, real footage to you guys as it is happening. These people are they're only recording right now. They're gonna go back to their studio, edit it, and then cut it, paste it, and make their own little narrative, make their own story. I'm getting to you guys live how it happens. And then you got clowns like this guy over here. I think he knows people. He knows nothing about me. That's actually slander, because stuff he said was false. So some of the stuff he said was false. So whatever. You can't let it interfere with what you have going on. When you got close to 40 million people watching you a month, you're about to make a few enemies, you know? So, I mean, you know, just throw it out there. Yeah, I love you guys. I love you guys. I freaking love you guys. I see all your comments on here. Wow, this crazy guy is. You could tell he needs a hug. You know, it's crazy. These people genuinely look angry inside. They look like sad. Like there's nothing there sometimes. You know, it looks pretty saddening. No, you know what? Somebody had written a piece down here maybe about a month ago, and it would be sensational, right? Wouldn't it be sensational? Like, okay, the once illegal immigrant now exposing illegals. I mean, that's sensational. That would be pretty awesome. That would be pretty cool, right? But no, it's just people will make up crazy random lies about you when you're doing the kind of things that we are doing. When we are exposing these crimes, when we are exposing everything that's happening and the people that are assisting these individuals, you're gonna make some people upset. I'm essentially disturbing a multi-billion-dollar business right here. This is by what we're doing, and of course, down the line, it's expected that some people were gonna be upset, of course. But I'll tell you one thing: they will lie out of their teeth. They will do everything in their power to try to make you look bad, to try to demonize you, to try to call you crazy, whatnot. Crazy. I've witnessed it firsthand a couple of months back when what I was doing kind of started taking off. But man, it was crazy.
So you always have so interesting?
Huh?
Is it always so interesting for you out here?
You know, when you're doing God's work and you're exposing the far left, that's what happens, you know what I'm saying? I have a news channel that I just started, Border Network News.
Okay. How do I find you?
Right there on Facebook, or bordernetworknews.us is my website.
Pretty popular, huh?
They get upset sometimes, brother.
This one here? This one.
There you go, that one. The page. You can also join the group. It's open discussion. Pretty cool people in there, like-minded, and they bounce back ideas.
How long have you been doing this?
I've been in politics. I've been involved since 2000.
Just this part?
Probably since 2015.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So like you, it's like Tupac and Big, huh? I was like, I'm just trying to talk. I don't know what's going on. I'm not on anybody's side out here. But nah, I'm not talking to that guy. So, okay.
Yeah, they get upset because I don't want to say I destroy their narrative, but they're merely recording and then they go and edit and put together this little speech for you, and they get upset. And it's unfortunate because he actually works for Annunciation House.
Oh, does he?
Yes. So now you see him acting out like that with me. He kind of had to distance himself, but they were bouncing back ideas right now. They arrived together. Mm-hmm. That guy took money from that guy right now, and I got it all on tape. So they're hand in hand, and the people that are supposed to be caring and loving, which I was doing nothing different than the other reporters. I was not being disrespectful.
A different agenda or conversation point.
Yeah, I'm just recording. I wasn't saying anything, nothing.
I saw that.
And you saw him come out like a bat out of hell.
Right.
And you know, it's stuff that I've grown from. It's gotten me to where I am today. He's talking about things that happened in 2011, and you know, you gotta keep on trucking, brother. So.
And you having a felony and being Latino and black, that's almost for a lot of us a part of the process. Mm-hmm. So I hope you've made amends and made the necessary changes, man.
Absolutely.
Because my whole neighborhood are GDs and we live in El Paso. Yeah. And it's just because the dope down here was so cheap. Mm-hmm. So whatever fake Larry Hoover we had in Chicago was like, send it up, please. Mm-hmm.
I feel you, man.
It doesn't reflect who you possibly are, unless you are that guy still. I don't know.
Nah, I mean, you grow and you live and you learn. You know what I'm saying?
So, growth and development. Man.
Exactly. So
I never thought I'd be working in a runaway shelter, getting kids to go to school and get their shit together. Stranger things have happened, man.
That's good work.
I tried, man.
Appreciate you being out there.
I'll shoot you a message.
Absolutely, man. Definitely. Nice to meet you, brother. Have a good day. See? Good people. see. The fake news. Let's see what he's telling them. So these are the guys that we are dealing with. They're actually facilitating, encouraging these guys by providing for them. So, alrighty guys, I got a text from another source, so we're gonna follow up on that. Howdy! Oh man. Oh man, how are you guys? Well, oh man. What are y'all up to tonight? The things I do for you guys, huh? The things I do for y'all. Sorry, Dorian. My bad, brother. My bad, Dorian. Come around. All right, you guys got my back right there, all right? Y'all gotta watch my back. Yeah, that guy, I'm gonna find out who he is. He actually was with the main organizers of Annunciation House, so that speaks volumes of who that particular organization hires. That speaks volumes. I mean, clearly, I wasn't going to be... I see these guys, some of these reporters, almost on a daily basis or very often. Sometimes not on a daily basis, but I see them very, very often. So, I mean, it's kind of better just to keep the peace, you know? I respect them. I don't really bother them because, well, I have no business doing anything with mainstream media anyways. But that guy got pissed. I was not asking questions. I was just rolling the camera, baby. I was just letting it roll. It comes with the territory. I know what I signed up for. You know what I mean? I know what I signed up for. I love what I do. Nothing's gonna hold me back or make me lose my mind or make me lose my cool. Trust me, I've been to hell and back. That's nothing. That's nothing. Really, really. I was more relaxed. I could feel him really tense though. Poor guy. But that's how most of these leftist liberals are. That's how most of them are, you know. Poor soy boy. He's a soy boy. Let him make it. He's a soy boy. How do I stay that calm? Oh, well, got a lot to lose right now. Got a lot to lose. So there's a lot of great stuff happening. That guy has nothing going for him. It's not going to hold me back from all the projects that are happening behind the scenes right now. Okay, I have one more stop for you guys tonight. So I'll let you guys go grab a snack, and I'll be back here within the next 10-15 minutes. All right, I love y'all. See you in a bit.